This is Feed Your Mind. And so people that believe in the ball earth, they always say, why hasn't anyone fell off the edge of the earth? Well, think about it. If you live on a ball, why haven't you fell off of the bottom of the ball? You see, on the globe earth, people in Australia are upside down from people in America. So how is that even a logical possibility? So not only is there no pictures of the earth from outer space, because they've all been debunked, as I've debunked them all completely on this channel before. So this is confirmed even by NASA that they generate images of earth by using composites and artistry. So a lot of scientific minded people use this philosophy that the simplest explanation is usually the correct one. So isn't it simpler to believe that we're all on a level playing field here on this earth? Everybody from Australia to America and China and everywhere else. Isn't it more logical to believe that we're all standing on a level surface and up is up and down is down? Simple as that. Do you see how brainwashed and how programmed and indoctrinated your mind has become if you believe that you are upside down if you live on the opposite side of the globe earth? No camera is showing the earth revolving in space. And with the technology of today, wouldn't they be able to put a camera on the moon and face it at the earth so we could watch the earth spinning around? And then with the HD technology, wouldn't we be able to zoom in and see people upside down, whole cities upside down, airplanes flying upside down under the globe, or even on the side of the globe? Would be just as ridiculous. This was actually one of the first things that also woke me up, because I always tell you guys how when I realized there was no real pictures of Earth, that was a main piece of evidence that woke me up. But also when you think about people standing upside down on a ball, that is another one of the main pieces of the puzzle that woke me up as well. Because just think about it logically. It makes no sense. Now, people use gravity as the solution for that, but that doesn't make any sense either, because gravity doesn't work so perfectly that it holds people upside down. Now, I go into gravity in more detail in another video, but as far as I'm concerned, for the most part, there is no gravity. I know a lot of flat earthers out here, they try to suggest some type of form of downward force, but I mean, I almost say that's not completely necessary for us to even confirm. I mean, the burden of proof is on the globalists here to prove gravity, because gravity is still admitted as a theory even from scientists and physics people. So they have these weird experiments like the Cavendish experiment, and that doesn't prove anything because gravity is still admitted as a theory from their very own people in the scientific community. So that's a conflict of interest to say that, oh, this experiment proves gravity, but yet all of our scientists agree that it's still a theory. So once again, the most simplest explanation is things that are heavier than air obviously will fall downwards. That's just as simple as that. Anything lighter than air, like helium, will float, and very light things like a leaf will fall down, but very slowly. Now, biblically speaking, the Bible tells us how the heavens was created above. So right there, we have our up and down. Also, when the Bible speaks of the firmament, the waters above. So the Bible tells us that there was a moment where up was created, and then Earth was at the level of which we now know as down. So before that, there might not have been an up or down. And so when it comes down to it, there's no video evidence, there's no evidence period of anyone standing upside down on a ball. And it doesn't make any sense. All you have to do to debunk the claim that people are standing upside down is think for yourself, just a little bit. Just take maybe a couple minutes and just really think about that for a second. Think about, are people standing upside down on the opposite side of a ball from you? I remember as a kid, they used to tell us, if you dig down beneath the earth, you'll end up in China. You know, this is just something that they tell you as a kid that sticks in your mind, and people just believe it. No one seems to question it. There's a lot of things in this world that people just don't question. They believe that experts have told us the truth, and they don't question the experts. They say things like, well, I'm not a scientist, so they believe they're educated because they always say that they believe the scientists, because they wouldn't be so arrogant to think for themselves. But the truth is that just makes you a religious believer. You believe in science as a religion. If you're just going to believe something because you think somebody's smarter, but really the person that believes, like the teachers, if they tell you that people live upside down from you, they're just going off of information that they were told from generation to generation. And this has been going on with the ball earth thing for almost about 500 years. A lot of people think it was forever. They think people just believed in the globe earth forever. So anyways, yeah, that's about it for today. So basically, the point is, it makes more sense for people to question why hasn't anyone fell off the bottom of a globe ball before it makes sense for someone to question why hasn't anyone fell off the edge of the flat earth. And then why would anyone fall off anyways of a flat earth? That doesn't make any sense. Like, if you get to the edge of a cliff, what are you going to do? Just fall off? Or you would have to intentionally jump off. And so for people to be able to walk upside down on a ball earth without feeling like they're upside down, and then the oceans are being held down, but yet butterflies can fly on the surface, and people are just walking around just like they're right side up relative to where they're standing is what they're trying to get away with saying. It just really doesn't make any sense. Gravity would have to be much more complex and almost an intelligent force for it to work the way that scientists are saying it works. So it just, like I said, it just makes more logical sense for everyone to be on a flat, level plane. Everyone's on the same level, and up is up, down is down. Simple as that. So I'm going to leave a link for you in the comment section if you want to do more research with me. I'm also going to leave links to my free email newsletters, my other channels, my social media, my Feed Your Mind store, and much more. If you would like to support the channel, please donate as little as $1. You can donate to my PayPal, my YouTube membership, or my Patreon. All your support is going to help me get out much more documentary style videos, plus you're helping keep Feed Your Mind online. So thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Feed Your Mind signing off.